in other oceans. I was just going with the flow and hoping you wouldn't notice, cause I know that you was.
What's up, y'all? Right now, I'm sitting in my car. I'm at work. Yeah, this is what I do for a living, sit in my car. What do I want to talk about? I ain't trying to talk about nothing negative no more. Like, I feel like, you know, if y'all watched my one video, you know, where I said, like, what happened or whatever, like, what happened to me or whatever, like, I feel as though that was, like, borderline negative. Like, why I haven't been uploaded, why I haven't picked the camera up. Only thing I'm gonna say is don't stop your motivation, or don't stop, you know, your will or your drive because, you know, of anything. Like, I'm not saying everything is able to use as fuel, you know, to your fire. Like, if you have to take a break and take a step back from, you know, business because of personal, you know, issues, just like do it, but don't abandon it. You know, I feel as though I abandoned, you know, my career in YouTube. Like, I that's what I feel like. So that's going to be a huge step for me right now. Like, I just can't do it. What do I want to talk about? I really want to talk about goals, you know, and not just like monthly goals or like yearly goals, like life goals. Like ask yourself, especially if especially if you're young and still in high school. Like, if I could go back and talk to my 15-year-old self, man, there's so much stuff I would tell him. Like, I would tell him everything. You know, I feel as though I am, you know, mature for my age, for being 22. I had to stop saying a lot. I don't know why I say a lot. It's probably because I'm thinking and I don't want to just stumble on my words and, you know, have to edit 100 times. But I feel like I'm, you know, I'm mature for being a 22-year-old in this society, in this day and age, because I give a lot of props and, you know, a lot of the testament to my older sister, to my older cousins, all of that. You know, they prepared me for, you know, growing up at a very young age. You know, also, of course, my mother and my father, like, they just prepared me and my sister at a very young age to be, you know, to be ready for the world. So, like I said, if I could go back and tell my 15-year-old self, man, I would tell him, try to find your passion and find your love, because, you know, I already knew at 15 school wasn't it for me, because it wasn't nothing that grasped my attention enough for me to say, you know what, I want to get a degree in this and I want to work in a desk and I want to do that. Like, it was nothing that grabbed my attention. So when I finally found out that, you know, this camera grabbed my attention, and, you know, meeting the people that I met already through, you know, the acting world, and seeing how some people are very cool and everything, like, I wish I could have already stepped into this life. I feel like, find your goals, find your 5-year goal, your 10-year goal, and work towards it every day. Like, see what you want to be in 5 years, see where you want to be at in 10 years. Like, that's just what I say for me, because that's hard. Like, that's hard to think about, you know, 5-year plan, 10-year plan. That's very hard to try to even strategize. You have to be mentally strong for that, and, you know, you do have to be physically strong for it too. So, but me personally, I think you need to have somewhat of a 5-year to 10-year plan, because if you don't, it's like, nah. My fault, y'all. Somebody had walked past the car. But like I was saying, find your goals. You know, find your goals and what you want to reach. You know, you have to do you, for real, for real. I don't like just being inspirational talking though. I like, you know, being funny and being myself. You know, that's hard to do at, what, 4 o'clock in the morning, you know. Not saying I'm tired of anything, it's just, it's hard to just brainstorm at like 4 o'clock in the morning and just get on the camera and speak about something. But I think we need to take more advantage of what we have as, you know, this generation. Like, we have social media. Like, people are becoming millionaires off of social media. And a lot of people, that's one thing I do want to talk about. A lot of people say, like, money can't buy you happiness and money isn't everything. So you telling me that you wouldn't take $1 million to change your family life? Okay, that would take care of the financial burden. Most people don't understand. I believe, and don't quote me on this because I have not done my research. I am not, you know, one of those big researching people that know exact percentages about stuff, but I believe from the ages of, you know, 25 and under right now in this society with this economy and the way we look at social media and the way we perceive it, stress, like our highest stress level is a financial burden. It's finances. Because why? We want to help our family out. We want to have a new car. We want to have a nice house. We want to have nice clothes. Like, and I'm not saying, you know, when I say clothes, like, I'm not saying like Gucci or Louis or Prada and stuff. I'm saying like you want to have something decent, you know, your outfit. You don't want your outfit looking crazy and bummy. Like, you don't want to wear the same clothes every day. So I personally feel like, you know, with my generation, it's finances. That's one of the biggest, you know, one of the biggest things that we need to focus on. I think, you know, of course, do what you love and the money will come, but like you can't you can't sit around and just think that, you know, the money gonna fall out the sky. Like, and that's what I believe. For me, that's my personal preference. Like, that's what I think is our biggest stress level is finances. I would love to pay off my student loans. You know, I would love to go out here and buy a, you know, a nice house and a nice car. Like, I would love to do all of those things. I would love to take trips everywhere, but all of that stuff that would make me, you know, put a smile on my face and, you know, make me feel good is just all that stuff. You need money to do it. Like, you do. It's that simple. You know, I want to buy my mom a new house. I want to, you know, buy my sister another house and move her out the hood. Like, it's a lot of stuff I want to do, but like, you need the finances to do it. So that's what it is. And I'm not saying I'm doing my career for the finances. I'm doing this because this is what I found out I loved. See, I was going to school for the finances. I was going to school thinking, yeah, I'm on my own business. I'm going to be a millionaire off, you feel me, owning my own business. I don't know where I'm going to take it. I don't know what's going to happen, but I'm just going to do it. What else I want to talk about?
Other oceans, I was just going with the flow and hoping you wouldn't notice, cause I know that you was